everyone, welcome to Rhyme Storytime. Grandparents' Day is September 12th, so let's celebrate them this week. Grandparents can play a special role in our lives. Some children are even raised by their grandparents. There are many different names that grandparents are called. Here are some examples. Grandma and Grandpa, Nana and Papa, Oma and Opa, Bapra and Zeko. What do you call your grandparents? There are many fun activities that you can do with your grandparents. Let's read Little Critter, Grandma, Grandpa, and Me, and see what fun activities Little Critter does with his grandparents when he has a sleepover with them. Grandma, Grandpa, and Me by Mercer Meyer. Tonight, I am sleeping over at Grandma and Grandpa's house. I brought a lot of fun toys for Grandma and Grandpa to play with. I got to sleep in a big bed all by myself until it started to thunder and lightning. Then Grandma and Grandpa wanted me to sleep with them because they don't like thunderstorms. We woke up really early because Grandma and I were going to make a pie to enter in the contest at the country fair. We had lots to do to get ready. First, I helped Grandpa milk the cows. I held the bucket really tight, but the milk spilled a little bit. Then I went to the hen house to get some eggs. "Hello, hens," I said. "Cluck, cluck," went the hens. That's how hens say hello. After that, Grandma and I picked blueberries. I filled up my whole basket. Well, almost. I had to eat some to make sure they were good enough to put in our pie. Then it was time to make the pie. First, we made the crust. I showed Grandma how to store up all the ingredients with a big spoon. Then I rolled out the dough. It's kind of sticky, so you have to be really careful. After that, we mixed the blueberries with sugar and filled the crust. Then we put it in the oven to bake. Finally, I helped Grandma mix the eggs and milk to make a special cream topping. "These are lots of my secret ingredient," Grandma said. "Where is it?" I asked. Grandma pointed to her heart. She told me that lots of love makes the pie taste really good. At last, it was time to go to the country fair. Hooray! First, we went to the pie judging booth to drop off the pie. I carried it the whole way all by myself. Then Grandpa and I played ring toss, and I won a prize. We went into the fun house. After that, Grandpa played a game to test his strength. I had to help him a little. Then it was time for the pie judging contest. The judges tasted all the pies, and I tasted them too. Guess who won? Grandma! She gave me the blue ribbon for being such a good helper. I told Grandma I knew a pie would taste best because it had the most love in it. When we got home, we all flew the kite I won. We had a really fun day. Grandma, Grandpa, and me. Little Critter had so much fun with his grandparents. What fun activities do you like to do with your grandparents? Remember to check out all of our other stories and songs on our website. Grandparents are proud of their grandchildren and like to share photos and display their artwork. They also like to receive homemade gifts from the grandchildren. Let's make a handprint picture for our grandparents. You will need a paper plate, paintbrushes, cardstock, and paint, including green for the stem and leaves. After deciding what color flower you want, paint your hand. Press your hand onto the cardstock. With the green paint, draw a stem and some leaves. With a pen or marker, you can write a message to your grandparents. Now you have a handprint flower picture to give to your grandparents. Rhyme Storytime is over for today. How are you going to show your love for your grandparents this Grandparents' Day? Join me next week when the Word of the Week is Sleepover. Thanks for watching. Bye!